I want to start this video off by saying women always say men can't handle rejection, but they never seem to talk about stories like this. And also, too, the funny thing about this is stories like this don't really get national media attention. Besides the family and people that might be in the area, how many of y'all could tell me y'all knew this happened? You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to know. Because we get these stories on a regular basis, and it's hardly ever, I mean rarely ever, and when it does, because it does happen sometimes, but when it does, it's only for a hot little minute when women do something wrong. You see what I'm saying? But when a man do something wrong, it's plastered all over the news for a long time. Excuse me. For a long time, you hear about it, everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But when a woman do something, it gets very little, if any, attention. Here you go. A man says he wants a divorce from his wife. Instead of her saying, no, I don't want a divorce, or go ahead and going forward with the divorce, whatever, she decides to commit murder. Hit the man in the head with a damn hammer because he don't want to be with you. But y'all love to say men act this way. But see, y'all don't ever show it when it's the woman who does this. Now, I'm not saying there ain't no men out there that don't act this way. Yeah, of course. But let's be fair and equal. Since women want equality, they want to be treated fair. Come on now. Y'all ain't gonna talk about these stories. This happened right outside of Dallas, Texas, in Arlington. And what kills me is this. All you had to do, instead of you facing time in jail now for murder, I think, I forget, I forgot that fast how old they said she was. But I think 43, 42, so whatever. All you had to do was just sign it and go about your business. It would have been a lot easier on you. I mean, common sense. For example, when I wanted a divorce from my wife, I just said, I went straight and got the papers, and there you go. She served. Divorce is over. I'm talking about my first wife, not my second wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know the story. She cheated on me, had a baby with another man, so we got a divorce. Y'all know the story. I mean, I ain't talking about my current wife, the one I've been married to for a very long time. Anyway, what I'm looking at is this here. I want to know, how come the media does not bring these stories up? How come the media only want to paint the man as being horrible? They never want to put it out there to where the women are doing something messed up as well. Only men. If they do decide to cover this, it's going to be a hot little second. Like I said, besides the families that's involved and people that might live in the surrounding area, how many of y'all knew about this? Only way I found out, one of my sisters told me. She said, have you heard? I said, heard what? And she sent me this, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah. A Texas woman facing a murder charge after hitting her husband with a hammer when she went home to his home to sign divorce papers, authorities said. The lady's name is Mai Tran. Mai Tran was arrested Tuesday at the scene in Arlington. Officers were called about a domestic disturbance around 6 p.m. at an apartment complex in the 3200 block of Sweet Gum Trail. Tran allegedly called 911 to inform authorities she hit her husband on the head with a hammer. Responding officers found the unidentified 45-year-old man in a bedroom. He was pronounced dead at the scene. And that's it. Yeah. That's it. Tran was outside and detained. Investigators said she was asked to go to the apartment to sign divorce papers. Authorities have not released details about what may have led to the killing. Excuse me. That's it. And there go the woman right there. But see, they put it out there as the man do something. It's always doing something stupid. But they never put it out there as the woman. That's the part I don't like. This is what we have to start understanding, fellas. As much as they want to paint us to be the bad guy, they are the bad guy as well. You see what I'm saying? As much as they want us to be looked at as viewed as evil, they are too. It's an equal thing here. That's what I'm trying to say. It's equal. You see what I'm saying? Men do crazy stuff just like women do. Plain and simple, end of discussion. That's it. It's just mind-boggling as to why nobody talks about it, or very little, when a woman do something. You have women every day. I'm trying to think of the right word here, because I know social media. Excuse me. You have women every day getting rid of their kids before the kid is born, while the kid is still in the womb. There we go. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. You have women every day doing that, and nobody really talks about it. My body, my choice. But nobody never really talks about, I guess you could say, what the man goes through when a woman does that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's just mind-boggling to me, because we as a society only want to paint the man to be horrible. Yes, there are some horrible men out there in the world, but let's not get it twisted. Just as many men is just as many women. It's just that women don't usually create violent crimes like this. Women usually are horrible because they manipulate people into getting what they want. That's how women usually do it. You rarely see men manipulate people. Men are more violent. Women are more psychological violent, I guess you could say, like a better term. But with that being said, man, I just had to put this out there because it's funny that women love to say men can't accept rejection. But look at this. It's always weird to me that you want to paint the man to be horrible, but y'all never talk about, or let me change it, not never, rarely talk about when a woman do something ridiculous. Yeah.